क्यों नहीं आ रहा है सब्सक्राइबर हाँ। चलो देखते हैं आगे। कंटिन्यू करते हैं आज की जर्नी अपनी। ओके, लेट्स गो। देखते हैं आज क्या क्या होता है हैरी पॉटर में। शायद इन हॉगवर्ट्स इंस्पायर्ड बाय हैरी पॉटर। गाइस, आज देखते हैं आज क्या सीन है भाई। 5 जने स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हो, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान। लेट्स टॉक टू सेबेस्टियन। सेबेस्टियन, वेयर आर यू?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
जहाँ से गाइस हमने कल छोड़ा था वहीं से कंटिन्यू करने वाले। 13 जन देख रहे हो यार, क्या कर रहे हो भाई? एक एक लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम को मेरी जान। एक लाइक बहुत ज्यादा मैटर करता है मेरे लिए, और एक सब्सक्राइब भी। सब्सक्राइबर अलर्ट भी लगाया गाइस, अगर आपको चाहिए तो आप एक बार चेकआउट कर सकते हो। आप सब्सक्राइब करोगे आपका नाम आएगा जी।
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll
सब्सक्राइब
attack
करके एक बार
and
देख
saw
सकते
what
हो गाइस,
happened with
आपका नाम
Rookwood and
आएगा स्क्रीन
Harlow.
पर।
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with no, I'm not entirely certain. No many students have Mr. Full attention.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's
No,
quite the
what
tale.
game is this? Bro, what
Fig
game
had
is this?
this
Okay,
Key
it is
to Gringotts?
Hogwarts
I'm not
Legacy,
sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there.
inspired by Harry
Anyway,
Potter.
we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
This game
You
is
can't be
really
serious.
very
Deadly
good.
serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've
मैं
probably
बता
said
तो
too
रहा हूँ मैं
much.
आपको। बोला
Understood.
तो आपको कि
Your secret's
हॉगवर्ट्स
safe with
लेगेसी
me.
नाम है गेम का, हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी।
Whatever
थोड़ा
it
डिले
is.
होगा इसलिए
Thank you,
आपको थोड़ा
Sebastian.
वो
You
होगा।
mentioned being
स्ट्रीम को
clever
लाइक कर दो
enough
यार
not to
भाई,
get caught
चैनल को
in the
सब्सक्राइब कर दो
restricted
मेरी जान यार।
section.
एक
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
लेट्स गो गाइस, सी यू नाइट।
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
ये 7 जने देख रहे हैं स्ट्रीम को, एक एक लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार, क्या कर रहे हो भाई? ओके, थैंक यू सो मच भाई।
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you
गाइस
keep
9
your
जने देख रहे हैं
distance and
स्ट्रीम को,
stay
लाइक कर दो
quiet.
यार, लाइक करके
You
चैनल
mean
को सब्सक्राइब
I'll
कर दो
actually
मेरी
be
जान
able to
यार,
turn
फटाफट से
invisible?
मेरी जान।
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
गेमिंग जोन, हेलो हेलो भाई, हेलो हेलो, क्या बोल रहे हो भाई? स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो मेरी जान। हेलो, दिस इल्यूजनमेंट। 13 जने देख रहे हैं यार गाइस, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार, क्या कर रहे हो? लेजिन मैन क्या करो गाइस, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान।
It must remain unseen.
ऐसे तो स्पॉट कर लेगा।
That's a court.
पकड़ लिया भाई तुम लोग। लेट्स चेक आउट क्या होता है तो। फुटस्टेप्स के साउंड जाते ही होंगे ना यार, प्लीज करना हुआ तो फिर फुटस्टेप के साउंड जाते हैं जिन्हें सिर्फ पकड़ लेता हुआ। लेट्स फिगर आउट क्या होता है क्या होता है।
Quietly now.
Is some you should have known better than to cross my path.
क्रॉस कर गया यार, ये तो पकड़ ले रहे भाई बार बार। वो करना पड़ेगा क्या, वहाँ इंतजार करना पड़ेगा कहीं जाने का। नहीं, यही करना है। हाँ।
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
चल चल खिसक उधर खिसक।
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
यहाँ पे पकड़ा भी शायद इसी वाली ने था, वो वाले ने देखा, वो वाले ने नहीं देख पाया था।
Revelio.
तो चलने भाई। आँख की आँख भाई जा। क्या हो गया था भाई फिर से इस बार
Lost.
भी।
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
ओ
You
भाई
told me
बच
the
गए बच
librarian
गए
would be
बच
gone by
गए।
now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yes,
The
I
key
can
is in a
see.
drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Let's go, guys. Let's find a book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
उसका साउंड नहीं किया होगा ना तो इसलिए पास होगा बोला करके
Should be in the clear now. Skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No!
Guys,
We've
people
tried
like the
everyone
channel,
from
subscribe
Nurse
कर दो मेरी
Blade to
जान
St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Levin.
let's go guys let's go
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves,
لا
don't
ركعت
you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary
5 जने
matters.
देख रहे हो स्ट्रीम को
Besides,
लाइक करके चैनल को
I
सब्सक्राइब
like
कर दो
having
मेरी
friends
जान
who
यार
are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
सब्सक्राइब करोगे आपका
Now,
नाम
where
आएगा
has
इस
that
चैनल
damned
पे।
poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
अन्ना रिपेयरो देखा था, मैंने रिपेयरो हटा दिया तो रिपेयरो ही लगेगा यहाँ पे वहाँ पे। क्या भाई क्या।
Reparo.
यहाँ लाके फंसा दिया भाई तुमको। कुछ चले गया अभी वहाँ पे
Of
एक्सक्यूज
course.
देने के लिए।
Traces of ancient magic. Must be more to this room.
गाइस 4 जने स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हैं, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करोगे लॉन्डो मेरी जान। वो एंशिएंट मैजिक, लेट्स गो गाइस।
Where might this lead?
लेट्स टू एंटर। गाइस शुड आई प्ले गॉड ऑफ वॉर? व्हाट डू यू गाइस थिंक? शुड आई प्ले गॉड ऑफ वॉर? अब इसमें आखियो लगेगा। आखियो, where is the आखियो? Yes, there it is. Akio.
Accio. Leviosa. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Templar combo will begin generating ancient magic powerful और उसको एक से अपन कंटिन्यू कर दे। ओह, okay, okay, I got it, baby, I got it, baby, I got it. Guys, there are 4 people that are watching my stream and still no like. This is not fair, guys. Give me some love, guys. Give me some love. Give me the support, guys. There are 5 people that are watching my stream and no like and no subscribe and all. I think I got.
Protego.
एक से लफड़ा करूँ तो तू मार रहा साले। Baby, 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 oh my baby, baby.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Too bad.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Let's see, guys. Let's change the gear क्योंकि fight होगी ही होगी. फेमस ही फाइट के लिए भाई ये जगह है। अब अगर ससुरा फाइटे नहीं होगा तो मतलब की बा नहीं। चलो वॉन्ड का भी लगा दिया मैंने, ये थोड़ा तलवार तू तो पहन ले। एक नंबर ना राजा। अरे राजा चार जने देखा था हुआ हो, थोड़ा लाइक मार दो, थोड़ा सब्सक्राइब कर दो राजा। भैया अच्छी सपोर्ट दिखावा राजा, समझे? बुझला कि ना बुझला तारा लोगन का। ये देखा ये बैठा, इतना हमें पसंद नहीं थे भी है, इसे तू मार कर पावे ना तो हम इसे तो क्लियर करे जहाँ करे पूरा। चल आगे बढ़ा जाए। चल अभी हो लफड़ा करा, मार फिराए के हर जगह सरवा लफड़ा ही लफड़ा मार। हम समझ गए नहीं। जा राजा कूद दिया जा। तेरा जहां के बना रहे
Is it luck
घुमाएदा।
after all?
अब यहाँ लफड़ा होगा, बहुत बड़ा वाला लफड़ा होगा। आई एम टेलिंग यू ना गाइस, यहाँ पे बड़ा लफड़ा होगा। या फिर शायद नहीं होगा कि वो मुझे जहाँ तक याद है वहाँ नहीं होगा। दिस इज समथिंग एल्स। हाँ यहाँ पे स्टोरी दिखेगी इसको बराबर। बैक स्टोरी से ही पूरा रिलेटेड है भाई, जो एंशिएंट मैजिक ये सब पूरे सब बैक स्टोरी से रिलेटेड है। मुझे नहीं पता ही लगता है जादू की नौकरी। इसे हम जानते हैं हॉगवर्ट्स। हॉगवर्ट्स
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, When we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this
Guys,
powerful
3 ने स्ट्रीम को
can
देख
be
रहे हो,
very
स्ट्रीम को
hard
लाइक
to
करके चैनल को
bypass.
सब्सक्राइब कर दो
It
मेरी
must
जान
be
यार।
wielded by a select few.
पोल डाला है, पोल पे वोट कीजिए दो मेरी जान।
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
आप सब्सक्राइब करोगे, आपका नेम आएगा स्क्रीन पे। बहुत प्यारा सा म्यूजिक फोन।
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
अच्छा दोस्त है भाई, नहीं पता है अपने को। कोई ना, मैं ऐसा वैसा।
Revelio.
Let's go out. Return to Professor Pick's classroom, okay?
I've always said that travel...
तो दरवाजे नहीं खुल रहा है भाई, देखो। सुबह हो गई।
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still find something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well.
बस 4 जन स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हो, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार, एक लाइक तो बनता है यार.
And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Lower Hogsmeade बोला ना. Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Crossword spell combination for practice 2. Okay. Talk to Lucan Bradley. अच्छा मतलब दोनों को लूकन से मिलना है ना. क्लॉक टावर कोर्टयार्ड में है इसका पता नहीं पड़ेगा लुकर्स का अंदर ही अंदर सिस्टम बना के रखा हुआ है लोग लफड़ा करने आया
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 जने पे
There goes my wager.
What a duel. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio! Leviosa!
Good one!
पहले लेवियोसो
Accio! Incendio!
That's it!
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Shame it's over. I was just...
You can't be beat, can you?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
चलते दूसरा पहले वो देख लेते हैं ना क्या बोलते हैं आर्कोलॉजी क्लास में चल लेते इसका असाइनमेंट तो हम लोग पूरा करते रहेंगे जब किसी से लफड़ा होगा ना तब भी पूरा कर सकते हैं अपन
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
ये सुनने में मजा आता है भाई लास्ट वन के स्टूडेंट कल के लौंडे बजा के चल दे रहे भाई तुम लोग को चार्जर स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो चैनल को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान एक लाइक तो बनता है भाई टूर्नामेंट विन के लिए बड़ा ही लंबा है देखो यहाँ से जाना है
I used to write to my parents.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing
जो भी नया स्ट्रीम को देख रहा है स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
भाई
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
गाइस 5 जने स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हो, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार। एक लाइक तो बनता है, एक सब्सक्राइब तो बनता है मेरी जान।
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out, introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the... Come back and see me when you're finished.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you are... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Grab a few of them. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could come in handy, sure, but that's just over. Not saying you can't do it alone, but we imagine that wasn't the move.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, take your time. I'll see you back in class.
ये सब उठा लेते हैं ना, ये सब क्या है, ये सब काम आता है, ये सब बनाने में, प्लांट वगैरह वगैरह में, ये तो वैसे भी काम आने ही वाला है। तो ऑलरेडी अगर मेरे पास होगा तो दैट इज गुड फॉर मी, वेरी मच गुड फॉर मी। चल गए बट तेरी नहीं करेक्ट नहीं काम बेटर। प्रोफेसर भेजा तो तू लैपटॉप को हीरो समझने लगा, तेरी जात
As to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Revelio.
तेरे यहाँ से तेरा सामान चुरा ले रहे तो पता ही नहीं चल रहा भाई, बताओ। और सुनता तक चल रहा है।
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good.
3 जने देख रहे हैं, टीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो। मेरी जान जिसने भी नहीं किया है फटाफट से लाइक कर दो।
skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Did you know that you can...
That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
और क्लास रह रही है, कौन सी वाली? Potion class. Let's go there, potion class. Let's go.
I don't know what matters to us.
Themes.
That lady girl thinks she can fly better than anyone. If you ask me.
Revelio.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which we do.
Let's go.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Let's begin.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
ये सब चीजें सही है, मजा आता है।
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you finish brewing.
स्ट्रीम पे लाइक करके चैनल को
And we'll
सब्सक्राइब
see
कर
if
दो
it's a
मेरी
skill or
जान
luck.
यार। कर जा, लाइक करके चैनल वाला के सब्सक्राइब कर दो रजा। कल का Ashwinder tag.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in shop.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
तेरे लिए मैं लाऊं तो मेरी वाट नहीं लगाएगा भाई वो।
Revelio.
Your potion stations organized and free. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Review from unlocked recipe at the potion station recipe that is reviewed. Okay, तो क्या बनाना क्या है? Good endurance potion है। Time कर दूँगा। It will take 30 seconds, okay? गाइस जो भी स्ट्रीम पे नया है स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार। Ashwinder flag.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again. Oh. Professor Sharp must have learned...
Dragonstone! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I want Professor Sharp saying to the
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Okay.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to Fine job brewing your first Wiccanworld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
ऐसे मिलना था ना तुमको All from you got the road. यार इतना भाग के जाना पड़ेगा अच्छे अच्छे पास का तो देख सकता हूँ कौन सा पास का है तो वहां जाके तो देखते हैं हॉक्समीड मैप में वर्ल्ड बहुत ही देखने में लग रहा था अच्छा हॉक्समीड तो इस साइड है न्यू साइड जाऊंगा ताकि मुझे ज्यादा ना चलना पड़े एक्टिव में एक्टिव है एक्टिव है एक्टिव है नहीं किसी से लफड़ा करके वो भी कर लेंगे ना अपन जाम तो बहुत तगड़ा हुआ था
Revelio. looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer...
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I hope you have your affairs in here.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Get over, Taylor! If we can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
You're going to regret that.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed...
It's a long story, but thank you.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before...
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here. These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around. I believe he created them as a divert.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in. No one as yet. I suspect that...
Mallowsweet?
I had just arrived. You see, each swirl in Merlin...
The Mallowsweet?
Precise! I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I'm curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed.
गाइस जो भी नया देखना है स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something. Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has the... You should fit. My guess, which you can find in Hog... I really... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
फटफट आ गया ना। जादू तेरी नजर। जिससे देखो वॉल प्रोवाइड किया तो उसे मिल रहा है।
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Nothing. No statues here. Oh, this will do nicely. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Revelio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. I'll take that, thank you. Nothing. Levioso. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. What's happening?
तो वहाँ भी ऐसे वापस चले जाता तो फिर तो फालतूगिरी कर देता मैं तो ओह
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio.
ये मुझे प्रोफेसर हैकट सिखाएगी ना, तो ये काम करते हैं अभी। कोई बंदा ढूंढते हैं, मतलब कोई दुश्मन ढूंढते हैं, तो इसका असाइनमेंट पूरा करते हैं, फिर उसके बाद हम चलते हैं। ये भी एक तरीके का क्लास ही है।
Revelio.
बीच क्लास में stuff I love. Okay, using that using have this floating chair, we can the map portrays a forest, bridge, and candle. I have put it into a web for reference. Okay. फॉरेस्ट ब्रिज पे राइट। ये तो अपना जो है वो है, बाहर जाना पड़ेगा। कैसे सीखना है? मैं 3 जने स्ट्रीम को देख रहा हूँ, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार।
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Accio! That's that. Settled.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. No!
Incendio! Yes!
एक काम करता हूँ, जब आया हूँ तो
Levioso! Accio! Incentigo! Incendio! Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you.
भाई
Why
5
do
जने
you
स्ट्रीम को देख
ask?
रहे हैं, स्ट्रीम को
I
लाइक
was
करके चैनल को
curious
सब्सक्राइब
as to
कर दो
how
मेरी जान
Hogwarts
यार।
has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is
लाइक
full
और
of
एक सब्सक्राइब तो
surprises.
बनता है मेरी जान।
As for the students, well, although I can tell.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, time is...
Now.
कहाँ
I
जा तो
hope you were
यार
able
इतनी
to take
बतिया ही
care
ले।
of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right idea, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio!
आज जने स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो, स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो यार, लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार। 4 जने देख रहे हो भाई, एक लाइक और एक सब्सक्राइब तो बनता है ना मेरी जान। एक लाइक, एक शेयर और एक सब्सक्राइब तो बनता है ना मेरी जान। ठीक है भाई। ₹22 मिल गए गाइस, ₹22 मिल गए गाइस, गाइस।
Here I am,
चलिए,
as
फिर
good as
करेगा।
my word. Follow.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
यहाँ बन जाएंगे उसको तो लफड़ा कर लो.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Are you quite...
I won't get accustomed to that.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
इतनी थी ना. Let's go guys. Excellent. Okay. Let's go guys. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. Check those chum.
I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. Revelio. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio. Tego. Incendio!
यहाँ देखते हैं कैसे नहीं वैसे.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
यहाँ तो जाऊंगा लेकिन पहले वहां भी चेक करके आऊंगा वहां क्या सीन है.
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
Parkour यार सेंटर क्या आना चाहिए था. Lo cercano.
Revelio.
Sí, pero con el rival.
Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
भाई जो भी नया स्ट्रीम को देख रहा है स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान।
Incendio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio! That's odd. Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio!
इधर तो जाके आया था ना ये गलत है वहाँ होगा बड़ा लफड़ा आओ बड़ा दिया हाँ
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete.
ऐसे कर रहा हूँ कहते टिक जा बड़ा कपड़ा लेने के पहले
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio. Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in... But I may as well help myself to this. More spiders. This can't be what beheaded Richard Jackson. Potato! since Jackdaw came this way.
Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Let's go guys, continue होगा। अब ब्रिज तो बन गया, अब अंदर होगी बड़ी बड़ी फाइट्स। I can see the big monster there. वही है अपना लकड़ेबाज आदमी।
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
Phew.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom. Is there something beyond this room?
There's something beyond this strange. बदलने का चीज़ है अच्छा लगा। तो मैं भूल गया जंपिंग जापान वाला सीन रहेगा इसमें।
Petrificus Totalis!
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
इनको लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान।
Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
What's the sort of magic is this?
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
What is this place?
Can it be?
Let's see where I can.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age
Oh.
that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
चश्मा किधर
You've
लग रहा है
paid
इसके शक्ल
attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
इतना सा फालतूगिरी किया मैंने हैं? इतना सारा फालतूगिरी किया अरे बोल रहे कि अभी बुक लेके आओ तो ही काम होएगा नहीं तो नहीं होएगा ये क्या बात है दोनों भाई बुक होगी तो ही काम करोगे तुम
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
because पन्ने मिल गए तो पन्ने लगाएगी हाँ उससे लगाएगी ना not chamber
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet if you can
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Might some kind soul help?
Revelio. Here.
It's always so exciting to see the owls come swooping into the Great Hall.
Levioso. Revelio. A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? That's it.
अबे ये क्या था अभी?
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
There's always someone snoring.
Oi, can you help me?
No, I won't help you. Why should I help you?
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest. Protego!
What you did in Cross Wands was fantastic. Your dueling skills are quite advanced.
This must be... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Ah,
Revelio.
Professor Hackett isn't in. Subject teacher.
will acquire and use a focus question, acquire maxima and direct question and use them finally. Then let's go to the optimist map. Shake your head. Let's go. इसका ऊपर का डिफ्यूजर ले लेते हैं ना भाई अपन पॉलिथीन में तो उसका जब जरूरत पड़ता है तो नाखून पीटना पड़ता है साला इतना दूर दूर से क्या बात है बेटर ये कि हाँ भी यूज कर लेना इसका गाइस 3 जने देख रहे हैं स्ट्रीम लाइक कर दो यार लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब मारो मेरी जान यार
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
फोकस क्वेश्चन तो शायद है ना मेरे पास क्या तो क्वेश्चन है ड्यूरेस क्वेश्चन मैक्सिमम ड्यूरेस मैक्सिमा चाहिए और फोकस चाहिए ना मैक्सिमा और फोकस चाहिए ओ भाई एक ही उत्तर होता यार
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
मुझे ये चेक करना पड़ेगा मैं सेल कहाँ कर सकता हूँ ये तो चीज़ें जो हेड ऐसे है नहीं स्टडी सीड अच्छा सीड वाला ये तो मैंने तेरे इंतज़ाम चलो मैं है चलो तो नहीं यार अभी जो है वो तो ले लेगा फिर
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
ये फोकस क्वेश्चन है ना
Revelio. Revelio.
Very nice 49 यार very nice very nice very अभी तक वो जो स्टार्टिंग में मैंने हीलिंग किया था उसके वक्त तक तो हील नहीं किया मैंने भाई जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ी
Revelio.
Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing?
Toadstool tales always made me wretched.
Revelio.
क्या देगा जनाब भाई हो गया ना कितना हो गया
The tales of beetles above.
Historically speaking, there's never
shake it in baby okay.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
एक दिन और क्वेश्चन चाहिए ना
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Well, for now.
Excellent.
भाई 4 जने स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो, स्ट्रीम को लाइक करके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान यार, फटाफट से यार। और सपोर्ट दिखाओ भाई, सपोर्ट दिखाओ भाई। 1 लाख 1 सब्सक्राइब गाइस, 1 लाख 1 सब्सक्राइब। Only I want 1 like and 1 subscribe. Only guys, only. Not friends, only. The flying glass and all, yeah, yeah.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
I'd love to have a house in one of the nearby houses. But it's always so
Incendio!
So I end up just talking to everyone and nothing gets done.
I try to imagine the great witches and wizards of the past who sat in the same
Am I
adore them.
What a nice thing.
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Assignments coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice... Should. Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcraft.
Very portion, okay. अच्छा ये वाला बनेगा ना, क्या बोलते हैं, हेल्थ वाला। ठीक है वैसे तो।
Revelio.
Still at it, I see. Well, excellent teacher.
I've no doubt that Blackwood will remember it as the worst headmaster ever seen.
चार जन स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो गाइस, लाइक मारो यार, लाइक मार के स्ट्रीम से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो मेरी जान।
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Whoa.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom! Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think I'm getting the hang of
brooms
this.
are school property.
This is brilliant.
I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Brilliant.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Good, I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit... But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. So, okay.
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't... Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were...
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could...
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. You seem at home.
Perhaps I'll have to put...
If you can, I recommend visit... I'll keep an eye out.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some...
Confringo.
Illicit spell practice. Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Also, I do like Madame Kagawa.
Spintwitches is...
I wish I could have...
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
तो गाइस आज के लिए इतना बस करते हैं, कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे, ठीक है? या फिर शाम को, जैसे कि कल मैंने बोला था, अगर टाइम मिलेगा तो शाम को कंटिन्यू करेंगे, नहीं तो फिर कल कंप्लीट करेंगे, ठीक है? तो फिर यहाँ पे मैं इसको कर लेता हूँ सेव, ठीक है? इसको मैं कर लेता हूँ सेव गेम, ठीक है? मैंने इसको सेव कर दिया है। अब हम लोग मिलेंगे बाद में, ठीक है? बाय बाय, टेक केयर।